Welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest. Once again with me, P.I. McLeod. We are going to go through a longer one today. One of those big storyline based things. You know, the ones where I read through the story and kind of go through it line by line with you. We're doing that. I know there's at least one of you out there, and you know who you are, who requests these, and, well, like any good thing out there, for every one positive review you hear, you know there's a bunch of others out there who probably at least appreciated it. So I'm going to keep it up. Today's the day to start off Unstable ISO-8. It's not a hard one. It's actually probably one of the easier storylines. It's probably also one of the more boring storylines. Not story-wise necessarily, but to be fair, it's just because of the goons. The goons are everywhere. It's all like goon nodes and Dark Avenger nodes. And that's the extent of it. Dark Avengers aren't that fun to play against. Not that they're hard, it's just they're lackluster. The current status of Marvel Puzzle Quest has a lot more fun characters in it, a lot more unique abilities, and Dark Avengers were early, like the first bad guys in this game, and they're a little played out by this point. And we've played Unstable ISO-8 forever now, even back when Peggy Carter wasn't the main character. Didn't know that, did you? Some of you might not have been there. Pepperidge Farm remembers, but in all jokes aside, yeah, it used to be just good old classic, like 2-star Captain America, 3-star Captain America, you know, standard Steve Rogers Captain America. So, yeah, that was it. That's who it was. And then they, at one point in time, quite some time ago, they had Peggy Carter come along and just replace him for this role. So, I mean, that's it. That's how it went down. The story really didn't change. If anything, there's at certain points there where it's, you know, where like Moonstone, for example, is talking to Peggy, and it says, "Do you think do you think I'd really believe you? Would mistake me?" You know, that sort of that conversation that happens, and you know, instead it was like, "Steve, you think I'd really buy that?" You know, there's very few places where the text has been changed, and usually just a name replaced or a he replaced with a she, or, you know, things like that. Nothing big. So let's go for it. Norman Osborn is after rare and highly unstable red ISO-8, race across the globe against Hammer troops and the Dark Avengers to collect this dangerous resource before they can. Fun fact, the red ISO-8 mentioned in this story was actually produced way before they actually used red ISO-8 in the game for, for the supports. So they mentioned red ISO-8 in this mode, but it was way before red ISO-8 was actually a thing in the game. It was just kind of like a storyline thing at first. Anyways, here we go. Unstable ISO-8. Osborn is after a new type of ISO-8, and he's collecting it on a global scale. Help Nick Fury shut him down. And it's 3 really, really easy goons. So we're going to use our loner She-Hulk. You know, can't deny that. And let's just get through them. It's just goons, you know. I'm just going to get through to the storyline, and we'll have fun with some other parts, you know, bits of them later. Besides, you guys remember in a recent video my Immortal Hulk actually got champed? Well, if you saw me play using him before, it's basically the same thing, only even more deadly. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh shoot, no, I skipped. It was classic reflexes. Let me retreat and get back out in there. I'm not going to miss the health. I'm so used to hitting skip. I apologize. Okay, at a secret shield meeting location. Alright, listen up. The first part of Osborn's plan is clear. Sideline Shield and substitute Hammer and his Dark Avengers. But we've got intel on Phase 2 of Osborn's takeover. Cap, give us a short version. Hammer has begun deploying forces worldwide to recover deposits of red ISO-8. We will not let this happen. Our resources are thin, and Hammer has the upper hand at the moment. But I swore to protect this planet, and I will not give up that easily. Mission priority for all teams is keeping ISO-8 out of Osborn's hands. Captain Carter will coordinate intel and field tactics as we pinpoint Hammer recovery efforts. It's your show, Cap. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Hammer is moving fast and we're playing catch-up. So starting now, we need to hit them hard and get control of the ISO-8. Yeah, let's get them. Should we start with a battle chant or something? Cap, you love that rah-rah stuff. Nothing? I bet the Hammer guys do cheers. Our first target is a stateside Hammer listening post. We're going to extract a Hammer intelligence officer. He'll know where they plan to strike next. Okay, I'll just hum quietly to myself. Okay, so see 16,000 hit points on them, or 16 and a half if we're being fair. Yeah, it's about to go away rather quickly. So yeah, champ your Okoye, champ your iHulk. Things get really easy when you do so. Just tell us where we need to go, and you're free to go. Well, I'm free to go to Rikers anyways. Never. Sir, I have been more than reasonable. You will tell us what we need to know, or we'll have to intensify this interrogation. You better listen, Hammer Guy. Cap's a goody two-shoes, but I don't have any morals. Ask anyone. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We commandeered SHIELD satellites and stole intel to locate unstable ISO-8 deposits. Stark, can you still tap into the SHIELD surveillance satellites? Well, I did build them. I could probably figure something out. Then let's do a little eavesdropping on Osborn and his goons. Well, these are strange times indeed. Am I hearing this right? Is the Sentinel of Liberty proposing we violate their privacy? This is war, Stark. Mock my ideals later. Jeez, Cap, lighten up. Those things belong to me anyway. It's like tapping my own phone. Get it done, Stark. Aye, sir. I always liked this story, if only for the fact that it's one of the ones where Iron Man is actually the comedic relief. And he kind of should be more often. You know? It's not like he's droll. Bullseye. Another one of Osborn's imposters has shown up in South America. But is he after ISO-8? So, should we do this? Meh. Let's play around with this team. Well, maybe we'll get rid of him, though. We'll put in Kamala, because that's ridiculous. You know, this is ridiculous, right? Right, you can say right. Somewhere in South America. Clint, you're going to want to see this. On my way, what's up? We've got another wannabe down here, dressed up like you this time. You made the Dark Avengers cut. Congratulations. Hey, DC. Yeah, Conan Polaris ROP. Seriously? A Dark Hawkeye? I think maybe I'll call him Purple Robin Hood instead. The dark thing is getting a little monotonous. Ooh, clever, making fun of my favorite color. How many times did you make Jarvis redo the red in your suits? Touché. Just get out here so we can figure out who this guy is. Hey, Mark. How's it going, man? Good to see you. So, I really don't fear any of this, but I still don't like making dumb mistakes. But who am I kidding? I'm just going to give him the green. Don't care. And to be fair, see, Kamala has this passive. Whenever Kamala or an ally matches or destroys a friendly special tile, she deals damage to a random enemy. So you do want to target your own specials. So just so if you didn't know how she works, that's how she works. So I'm getting damage out there, and Polaris is doing damage, and she's recreating things. And of course they're protect, so Beta Ray is just going crazy with the AP creation. Do you see a pattern? Don't need to really do this. Honestly, you almost don't want to cast Cosmic Course in this unless you have a plan, because it puts her airborne for a couple turns, and that's a couple turns she's not doing her thing, and that's not what you're looking for. Oh yeah, DC. We know this melts. People like you, me, Mark over here, we know. It's just not everyone gets it through looking at the abilities. I've seen many people look at these things and just kind of, well, it's like a garbled mess to them. They just look at it like, it's too much text. I'm not going to read that. Win it at 4 is 1 turn. Gotcha. And who's the man behind that purple mask? You can call me Bullseye. Bullseye? I'll try to keep a straight face. Is Osborne having a cosplay contest? Or did you just go dumpster diving around Avengers Tower and like this one best? It's Hammer's Tower now, Chief. Didn't you see the new sign? Kill you later, chumps. Fury, there's no ISO-8 near here. This Bullseye guy must be on another errand for Osborne. The question is what? Put those satellites to work, Stark. Keep tabs on him and see where he leads us. Yes, sir. You mad about his costume? Now you know how we feel when we have to look at yours. Enough, Stark. Hawkeye, if you get another shot at Bullseye, take it. Yes, sir. Stark, you focus on detecting ISO-8 deposits. What's that, Mark? Surprisingly, I put 3-star Beast, 3-star Con, okay, and 2-star Black Widow together, somewhat low tier healing team, the blue ability. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Because the Beast yellow, Kamala's passive, Black Widow's blue. Yeah, it's not bad. The only problem, if I would say anything about that, Mark, is that the blue ability on Black Widow, while it can be somewhat useful sometimes if there's an enemy countdown about ready to go, more often than not, 3-star Beast's blue would be a better choice, just because the tiles he makes are really strong and they come out fast. But I do get what you're going for there. Relationship issues. Venom and Juggernaut just attacked a research facility along the East Siberian Sea. They took off with a cache of unstable red ISO-8. So should we do this again? Probably not. It's kind of boring to do the same thing over and over. But I will use Beta Ray for this. It's really fun with Ghost Rider. Mainly because if you can get the projectiles out there, you get his Hellride out there really quick. Now, here's the problem. I want to remove Polaris from the equation, but I don't know if there's a better way to go about it. I don't think there is. I mean, yeah, that's kind of a shame. I don't know, let's put in Wanda, just because. Just trying to do something different. Along the East Siberian Sea. Stay away from me, freak. I don't want your drool all over my suit. We get the ISO-8 back to Osborne, and then we're done. We will eat you, then we will consume the ISO-8. What? Seriously? Try it, Space Leech. We intend to. Is there a problem here? I mean, other than stealing ISO-8 for nefarious purposes, it looks like you two are having, dare I call it, relationship issues? Watch your mouth, Stark. I'm not qualified to be a villainous goon counselor. Hand over the red ISO-8, and I'll let you two go at it. Not a chance. Oh, look, now you're on the same side again. I have a gift. Venom, you don't want to eat this guy anyway. He's unstoppable, remember? Imagine what that would do to your insides. Imagine instead what we will do to yours once we peel away your shell. Of all the 1 stats, I kept Jugs over the other 1 stars. Well, Jugs red and green being at 6 and doing what they do is actually probably one of the best 1-star characters. Him and Spidey, man, they're good for 1 stars. It's not their fault they have match damage issues. So here we go. This is kind of unfair. Probably should have done this with a different team. This ain't gonna work out well. Not for him, at least. Okay. I really just wanted to get more green. And I didn't think this was going to be the best way, and it isn't. But hey, it doesn't hurt to try, right? I could end it right now. Right now. But I want the green to build up. And it's not going to build up in time, is it? Oh, by the way, this Jugs here. 6 green, 6 red, right? I mean, does anyone remember how it looks like originally? 10 green and 10 red? Poor dude's neutered. It's not even fair. Yeah, I didn't have to do that. Could have done something totally else, but I just kind of wanted to play around with it. Just a nice memory. Like, oh, that's when you that's how you like when you're first born. Oh, poor Jugs. Anyways. It's better with Polaris. It's unfortunate, but you basically make enough green to fire off Hell Rides so often, and Hell Rides destroy tiles around them. You get the AP from those. It's just a lot more AP. Anyways, all those muscles and teeth, and you're still useless. I'm better off working with the Crimson Dynamo. He might be a nut, but at least he ain't a cannibal. We are not human. Consuming you is not cannibalism, it is nourishment. And there they are, bickering again. So long, fellas. Thanks for the ISO-8. We hunger. If you can't hug it out, you just start running. You're unstoppable, right? Stark! Stark to Fury. The team has recovered a cache of unstable red ISO-8 from Juggernaut and Venom. Excellent. Get it to a hug carrier. Venom and Juggy were having some serious issues. I love it when the bad guys can't get along. That may come in handy at some point. Bonus rewards. Anything else in the unstable ISO-8? No. Okay. Anyways, Arctic Circle. Norman Osborn is after rare and highly unstable red ISO-8. Race across the globe against Hammer Troops and the Dark Avengers to collect this dangerous resource before they can. It's pretty much the same thing I said before, right? Yeah. Anyways. Cold combat. Hammer Troops have been spotted collecting red ISO-8 in the Arctic Circle. Okay, these are level 65 nodes. You know what we do here. And just a brief reminder, when I'm going through the storyline, I'll go through every regular node 3 times, at level 10 that is. If you're doing level 9 or under, it's 4 times. But if you do every node 3 times, or wave nodes at least twice, you will have accumulated enough points to get full max progression for the entire PvE, as long as you do that each day. For this video purposes, I will do each node only once, or at least enough in the low node areas to get 5-star Thor down to half health or less. Just so I can, play with his ability some more. So, once again, what do we do for these low-level peeps? Thanos. And yes, I put half Thor in there because we want to tenderize him. Colossus is good to one-punch him. Thanos will do the rest. What's that, Mark? Pulled a rogue today? I don't know what to do with her or what team to put her on. If I had to suggest, man, Rogue is a good tank when it comes to the fact that if the opponent matches a red, yellow, or green, she jumps in front and takes substantially less damage from any matches. But unfortunately, it doesn't mean the same thing for powers or attack tiles. Attack tiles will bleed right through her. But she does jump in front and does take reduced damage. So it's kind of like Blob only with a built-in damage resistance. Blob jumps in and puts a projectile out. So she's good at playing protect, and she can also shut down some enemy AP gathering with her green. As far as what teams to put her on, it's kind of hard to say. She doesn't necessarily have a kit that supports any one type of character. I'd say she's better used when you just have well, glass cannons that need protecting. You know, someone that's kind of frail. Anyways, so Rogue, Thing, and Jugs, and maybe Blob as a team. I mean, if you want Rogue to protect the big guys that already have their own protection, sure. The only negative thing about Rogue with Thing together would be the fact that they have the same colors. They overlap. But, you know, still, not a horrible thing. Thing, sorry. Heck, if you want the defense to go back and forth, you could put in Rogue, Blob, and like Rhino. All three of them have abilities to reduce damage and jump in front for different scenarios. So you could probably keep damage really low that way. It'd be a slow team, but you would have a lot of ways to mitigate damage. Quick, easy one-turn kills, tenderizing Thor as we go. Move on to the next one. Another level 65, low tier 1. Hammer troops have been spotted collecting red ISO-8 in the Arctic Circle. Reward, 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 reward. And another level 65 here. Winter Soldiers. Hammer troops have been spotted collecting red ISO-8 in the Arctic Circle. The text gets a little monotonous, you could see. Okay, now Thor unfortunately isn't at half health or less, so this is one of those times when I go back to the earlier ones and I'll replay them again to get Thor down. At this point, I usually try to get him down to like 27k or less. That way he becomes usable for his passive. What's that, Mark? But nonetheless, I just plow through certain teams with Medusa, Polaris, Carnage. Nothing wrong with that, man. You're going to find Carnage can fuel a lot of things because of those enemy attack tiles. Like, Mantis loves Carnage as a buddy. You know, Carnage with Mantis and Drax, for instance, is a lot of extra fun. Or you could do Mantis and Carnage and even someone like Morbius or something like that, just double dipping on the enemy tiles. You'll actually find that you run out of enemy tiles quicker than friendly tiles. Anyways, move on over here. We're almost there. Well, a Champed Thor takes a few more hits before he gets that half health level. Nothing like clicking through real quick though. Colossus sure doesn't mind just punching his way to victory. There we go. Okay, so he's at half health or less now. Let's move on to the nodes that actually have a little more substance to them. Red ISO-8 on the snow. The Magia, or Magia? I never know what to say. Magia are stealing red ISO-8 from around the Arctic Circle. Bunch of goons. Easy stuff. There's something someone said online today. That's right. Someone was talking about Drax and not knowing how to use them properly, saying that they were pretty insignificant on their team. And I will have to kind of agree, in today's current game, he's not that important. However, it doesn't mean you still can't use him. You just have to build the right team around him. He's not like Talos or Emma Frost or someone like that. He actually does have uses. Here's an example. Let's put in Star-Lord, Drax, and Mantis. Oh yeah, I used her in a combat recently, PvP, just for fun. It's okay, she could stay like that, she'll be fine. This is all goons. This isn't anybody special on that opposing team, and because it's goons, 4-star Star-Lord is going to make passive countdowns. Drax is going to play off of those. Anytime an enemy countdown is out there and I match it, Mantis is going to do her thing too. I just want to double check it to make sure I'm right. But yeah, whenever you match or destroy an enemy special tile. Yep. So there's that as well. So we're going to give it a shot. It's fun. If you know you can win PvE isn't part of the fun. Trying out different characters on it. Oh, if you know you can win PvE. I'm sorry, I didn't know where the comma was there. Isn't part of the fun trying out different characters on occasion? It definitely is. 100%. I probably wouldn't be interested in this game if I didn't have a natural curiosity to try different builds. I always try to play around with this. Well, I mean, if I have time. I don't always have the time, but when I do, it's fun to think about what they can do with each other. So I'm only going to get a lot of play out of this when I have enemy countdowns out there to play off of. So I need to get those out there. These friendly ones that come out here are, you know, a bonus. Drax is definitely going to use them, but we definitely need to also get rid of these whenever we can. If we can get some more black, that'll help too, because Drax can just straight up destroy them without any second thoughts. And then Drax kicks in, does some more damage, which is always fun, but it'll get better in a second. Here we go. Oversharing this tile. There we go. Get some healing on her because she'll need it. So now we hit that. You are afraid. I'll take the cheap shot. It's okay. If I start matching enough tiles, they're not going to be able to do anything. I kind of want more black, but it's not available. Usually it's easier to get against these goons because it's not crowded. Oh well. Okay, so we're going to put somebody to sleep. Who's got the next cooldown? Say this person. We'll put them to sleep. There we go. And then we'll destroy this one. More people that are afraid. We just need enough purple to get... We need countdowns out there. I could put one now. Because this will make a strike tile to make this even stronger, and I think I should. Okay, so now that strike tile is going to help enforce all this stuff. Look at all that stuff happening. So we have what, one enemy countdown out there. It's this guy's. This red does 4,000 plus almost 2,000 per extra countdown out there. Not enough countdowns to really make a kill. I could hit him with this. This would actually do over 5k. Plus, not to mention another 600 on top of it. So 5k or nope, this is even better. I mean, look at that. That's definitely better than 5k. I mean, this thing costs 6. Is going to do 5,300. This thing's going to do, it's cost 6, but it's going to do extra because of the countdowns that are out there. So, I mean, math. I want to get Beta Ray build a combo with 5-star Khan and Polaris, but since I have 0 covers and 49 shards, doesn't seem to be a good target right now. I don't want to open the classic 5-stars because then I might have to use more HP for roster slots. That's a smart way to think. You definitely don't want to open up too many things for roster slots that you don't have yet. That's a trap. I'm not trying to badmouth the game, but it really is a trap of the game's design. I don't need that match 4. I feel like we could do this differently. How did she get stunned? Oh, sleep. That's right. The sleep stunned her. Forgot about that. No big deal. Okay. So now I can sleep. Let's see, who? Not you. We'll sleep you. Oh, it would be there. I wanted to match this projectile, but now if I do that... I don't want to do that now. Lame. Oh well. I'll take this. That'll match that one tile. Get another afraid out there. Look at that. Everyone's stunned out there. Nothing they're going to do right now. I can do this to destroy 2 more countdowns. Some more of those you are afraids going on. And... and there's no more sleep out there. So I'll just overshare this thing. And then we'll match that. There we go. Restunned, damaged, and more secret weapon and damage, and more secret weapon. It takes a while to get rolling, but once it gets rolling, you pretty much have them locked down. It's almost no fear, and to be quite honest, that board was kind of annoying at first, but they still come through and win. I had to learn the hard way with that lesson. Yeah, Mark. We all had to be there at some point. Blade. Let's see. Too cold for comfort. Let's see. The Magia are stealing red ISO-8 from around the Arctic Circle. Tell me something new. Anyways, let's get back to Funville. And I do mean by... Well, shoot, I shouldn't say that. 4 stars can be fun. But... we're comfy in 5-star land. Let's use some of these people that are boosted. Let's go with Black Bolt. And let's throw in... Where's she at? Come on. Poke your head out. I thought I had more covers in her. No? Okay, let's filter out. I'm just missing her. There she is. I only have her at 334, but, you know, we gotta start somewhere. And then... let's see. Could put in Throg. Let's just do, where's she at? Hello? I know you're around here. There she is. Storm. Lots of charge tiles. Charge tile fun. So let's start out with this. Cascade fun. I like cascades. Oh wow, we can do this already. For each charge tile destroyed, this deals 3,144 damage to a random enemy. She then converts 3 random basic tiles into charge tiles. I don't see why I wouldn't do that right now. That's beautiful. There goes that guy. I had a lot of yellow already. Why wouldn't I? And I might as well just do some of this. Get some more charge tiles out there. Let the cascades flow. We'll do this. Oh, that guy's dead already. And I mean, we can just do this now. Okay. I mean, I already got what? I just spent all the charge tiles again. I already got 4 more out there. That's kind of ridiculous. By kind of, I mean it is. We'll take care of that just because we can. I mean, I could have just matched a tile to make it over with, but it's fun. So that worked rather well. Okay. Freeze, buddy. The Maggie are stealing red ISO-8 from around the Arctic Circle. You don't say. I'm sorry, what was that, DC? When you get 5-star con rolling, there are supports that give a possibility of yellow AP at the start of battle, which helps accelerate her yellow that costs 10. Yes, this is true. Yeah, right. Possibility of AP at the start of, like, Avenger Tower, for instance. Sanctum Sanctorum, if I remember correctly. Those are just 2 off the top of my head. Let's see, we did Black Bolt fun. I wish there was something I could do with Archangel for fun. I've already tried popping up enemies in the air to make him use his stuff more, but it just takes so much extra effort. I mean, see that? In the start of the turn, deal 17k damage to any airborne enemies and stun them for a turn. I mean, I could try to gun for it. Knocking enemies airborne. There isn't really many 5-stars that do that. There's people that put themselves airborne, like 5-star Magneto, 5-star Captain Marvel. But knocking the enemies airborne, like Heimdall puts his teammates airborne? Yeah, he uses his teammates airborne. But knocking the enemy airborne doesn't seem to be a 5-star thing. I don't know, I'm not sure why. Yeah, I don't see any what would do it. Yep, Nova and Riri are the ones that I was thinking of right now, DC, but they're 4-star. I was trying to find a 5-star that did it. Like 5-star Jessica Jones. Yeah, she's cool. Doesn't have a knock them airborne sort of ability, but just looking for a certain option like that in the 5-star range, and I don't think it exists. Yeah. Nope. I did try this 5-star She-Hulk. What was it? As above. Deals damage, sends the target airborne for 1 turn. This doesn't work with it. The only reason is because it sends them airborne for 1 turn. And Archangel's thing only happens at the beginning of your turn. So, wait a minute. I wonder if the, let me think here for a second. Because maybe it's just the order of effects. Because you knock them up in the air for a turn, it means they go up in the air at during your turn. It means Archangel isn't going to do anything right now. Then it's the enemy's turn. Airborne enemy can't do anything. Then it's your turn again. I wonder if I have Archangel in first, if he would affect them right then, before if I put She-Hulk in back. You know, because she would be last, so her effect would be last? Maybe? So, like, if I went... Let's just throw her there for a minute. Just a placeholder. Go on down. So if I put her there, and she knocks someone up in the air, the enemy comes on down, would Archangel go first, and hence his passive would kick in? I guess this is a good place to try it, right? Let's put in Riri too, just for a guaranteed fun fit. Where are you at, Riri? Hello, Ironheart. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so her green knocks enemy airborne for turns. Just damage difference here, it looks like. I really don't care about how many turns. They just need to get airborne. I think I'll keep these as they are, though. Well, yeah, let's just keep it as is. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's see if She-Hulk's red would hit him up and Archangel can pull him down before the effect ends. So we need enough red for that to happen. Which means we either need to get blue from Riri or green for Riri to make these things happen, or just straight up red matches. I mean, I'll take this red. Thank you. Don't take that red. It's mine. My red. Okay, you didn't take it. That's good. I will take it. My red. Okay, there's the red. I'm going to knock someone in the Airborne. I think you know who. Purple Robin Hood over here. Okay. I hope this works. So theoretically, since Archangel is in front, his abilities will go first before she will. And since she's in, because we want her Airborne to end afterwards. I hope it works. Here we go. Nope, didn't do it. So didn't get to do that effect. Okay, so it really doesn't matter. One turn is one turn. There's no order of effects on that. They're going to take care of the status effect first. That's a shame. Oh well. We tried. Hey, I want that green, sir. Don't take my green. I also would like the blue. You can stop doing all that. I guess I'll take the red. I mean, She-Hulk can use it after all. Not quite the ideal team here. I just wanted to play around with a certain combo. So I will take that out of the equation. Ouch. Tommy gun sucks. Tommy guns really suck. This is what I get for playing with a team that doesn't really have much synergy. Let's go with that. Thank God Archangel has some health to actually stave all out of this off. Okay, so which one of you is going next? Thinking because I can match that blue, I'll leave that alone. So I'll do this guy. So let's pop him up in the air. Go back to you. Kill this. Oh, that's annoying. That's your team up? Wow.
I don't know that one.
And things that are annoying. Let's just go with this. Okay. So, question is, do I do remote control gauntlets and do just 6,000 one guy, or do I pop them up in the air to stall them? I feel like you want to do that because there's the extra damage they'll take when they return. So, and this could stall for time too. So if I do that, they're both airborne. If my guy wasn't stunned, he would do more, but you know, c'est la vie and all that stuff. Okay. Guess we'll stun him, we'll throw him up in the air again, right? Or should I just work on this guy because, you know, he's lowest? You know what? We'll do that on blue. We don't want him gaining more blue AP. There we go. I'll do this because it leaves me with a match 4 afterwards. Oh, actually better. Okay. What's this do again? Meh. Kind of like the idea of sending him up. Let's do that to him. Actually, how much damage does his green do? What? 37,000 damage and destroys 3 AP. Well, I think we're doing that. Because that would just get rid of that guy entirely. It's just not worth it, is it? It's just not worth setting up your own pop them up into the air thing. I mean, why do that with Riri when it could only going to give me X amount of damage, but Archangel's green does so much more? It's like, you really can't play with the mechanic because it's just not worth your time and effort. It's a shame, really. It's like another version of stun, really, but it doesn't, just doesn't pack the same punch. Oh well. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Let me see. I could never figure out Archangel even after having all the skills maxed out. I just never used them. Archangel, he came along right after Vulture came into the game. Vulture ruled the roost for a long time. I shouldn't say a long time. For a good while when he came into the game. And he would just go up in the air and no one had an answer for him. They didn't have anti-airborne stuff at the time. And since it only costs 6 black, and he would make 4 black while he's up there, it was so easy to keep Vulture in the air, terrorizing people. It was nearly impossible to get rid of him. So they made Archangel, they made that passive. It was literally just for people that had a 5-star Archangel to combat Vulture players. That was literally his point. They could say anything else if they wanted to, but we all saw the writing on the walls. They made that for Vulture. I'm sorry, Yellow, do you keep any 3-star or 2-star max champ level, or just always cycle them out to not use extra roster spaces on the farm? I do not keep them at max champ. 2s and 3s I do not. 4s I will, and I just started a 4-star farm with, ironically enough, Vulture. But no, I do not have 3s or 2s maxed for that purpose. I keep them maxed long enough, here, just so you can see. So I got a Sam Wilson maxed, but he's waiting for his replacement to get all his covers. Once the replacement gets all their covers, then I'll sell the max, the 13 cover max champ. And I want to have at least, I like to have at least one champed one of each person around, just in case a required node like needs them, you know. That's about it. That way, once I do sell them, I have a champed replacement. Let's move on to the essential nodes. Not you. Is it Blade? Is that the one? Double check. It is the one. Okay. 3-star Blade. Let's go. Stop the Dark Avengers from taking red ISO-8 across the Arctic. Oh, we had some covers to pour on them. Might as well. We used pretty much everyone that's boosted already. I guess we could use a 4-star or somebody. I don't have a ton of time left on my hands, but we'll make use of a little bit of it. We could play around with this here. Now, who goes with Blade? I don't think any of the above would really care what, Blade had to say. Obviously, anyone who gets more red tiles out there is Blade's friend. Oh, I'm sorry, DC, what was that? You need ISO HP for now. I'm more behind on resources than you. Yeah, I'm not playing no compare game, but I mean, I'm definitely fine on resources right now, which is pretty nice. Let's throw out Miles, because he's fun. And because I can't get away with this all the time, so I'm going to try to play around with it now. Where did he go? Did I miss him? Yeah, I did. There he is. 5-star Peter Parker. Webs. Webs. Yay, webs. Okay, let's go. Webs. Magneto can put out red tiles. That's true. You're not wrong there. It's a good point, Mark. Maybe we'll do that one next. Well, who's the next one? 4-star She-Hulk, I think. Yeah, we can still probably play around with it there. Deals 12,000 damage. Then if there are 3 or more web tiles, convert one of them to a crit. 5 or more web tiles, convert 2 of them to crit. Let's wait just a moment. Because I only have, what, 2 webs out there? Let's wait a moment. Let's get some more purple too. If we can get Miles in the game here. Okay, that was cute. I want those. There's like literally no good matches. Oh well. I guess I'll just make this one mine? Sure. I gotta go have fun. Thanks for answering the questions. Hey, see you, DC. It's good to chat with you, buddy. I thought Mags put out blue tiles, but you know, I don't know, Mark. We'll look at it when we get done here. Okay, we got 2 webs out there right now, but that's about to change. Now we got a bunch more and an invisible Miles. So now, let's do that. Boom, ba-boom, 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 boom. I still have 3 webs out there, but I would like to have more. So let's get this yellow. Okay, I have 2 webs out there. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, now we have enough. So let's do another web shot. Let's see, how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3. I was counting only 3 webs out there. If there are fewer than 4 webs, create 3 of them. Okay. There we go. Now we have the red and the webs. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, plenty of them. Web it up. Cool. Hey, Blade, you can do something. Not much, though. Thanks, though, buddy. Okay. That's fun. That's just a little fun with the powered up Miles. For no reason, really. Okay, She-Hulk, Origin. Stop the Dark Avengers from taking red ISO-8 across the Arctic. Can they do more than copy and paste in this one? Okay, I am curious. Let's see. Not because of... Well, it was for Blade's purposes, right? But whatever. Let's take a look at 5-star Magneto. You got me curious here. Where is he at? There he is. Converts 3 basic greens to yellow and goes airborne for 2 turns. Okay. Convert 4 basic strike, attack, or projectiles of a chosen color into strength, blah, 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 projectiles. Create some black strike tiles, then create 2 purple 2-turn tiles that convert 1 enemy strike, attack, projectile to a friendly strike. So I don't see any changing of colors here beyond this blue. It transforms green tiles into yellow. So I was wrong, you were wrong, we were all wrong. It's fun. It's all good. Let's see, for She-Hulk, what can we do with her? She has fun with projectiles, it looks like. She has projectile options. I mean, if you're going to projectile options, then why wouldn't I be using Beta Ray Bill, right? I mean, it seems like a shoo-in thing to do. I don't know if there's a better way to go about it. Tell you what. Let's see. Who else is in 4-star line? Oh, this guy makes projectiles. Just because. We'll double down on the projectile stuff and see what Beta Ray and She-Hulk think of it, right? Right. You don't have to answer it. I will. I apologize. 2-star mags thinking of. Oh, yeah. 2-star mags takes uses purple to make blues. So let's go with, I mean, we'll just take that right there. Now, obviously, this is quicker done with Polaris, but I'm not really necessarily trying for one strict thing. We're just trying around messing with different things. That's what we're doing. The nature of the game. Thank you, Facebook, but I don't need to know it right this instant. Would like to have some decent color matches. Here we go. That works. So, should I even bother with this? I mean, I have Clash of the Worthy, right? If an ally would take more than 258 damage, creates a projectile before damage is applied, and then when it expires, it creates green and red. Problem is, they'd have to take the damage, but I already have enough projectiles out here where that wouldn't happen. Instead, enter Clash of the Worthy, where it doesn't matter how much damage they take. They take a point of damage, it works. So let's move on over to Bullseye. We'll just hammer him in the face. Bam. There you go. And move about our day. The vaulting boots. What's this thing do? Damages. Dealing damage, sending your target flying through any unfortunate walls for a projectile on the board up to 3. Destroy those tiles and deal 347 damage per tile. All damages ignore projectiles, prioritize enemy tiles, destroy tiles do not deal damage or generate AP. Not really too worth it when I have Scuttlebutt sitting right here, you know? I think we'll just wait, you know? One more green will get me Scuttlebutt, so. Almost there. If I just match one, there it is. One projectile, we'll have Scuttlebutt. Cool. And that's game. 4 hits of 21k damage? Sure thing. I'm sure we need a spaceship to fire down on a single person to really take them out. Okay. Let's move on to something a little more spicy. Kamala Khan Origin, which is the 5-star version, of course. Stop the Dark Avengers from taking red ISO-8 across the Arctic. Oh my god, it's the same thing. Dakin and Bullseye and a Thug. So, as we found out before and discussed before, Kamala Khan with Beta Ray, with Polaris is pretty disgusting. There's other things you can do though. You don't have to do it that way. Although it is pretty darn handy. Remember, every time the enemy fires a power, she's going to create AP that you can use, you know, of her colors, blue or green or yellow. So I could do something like she can use the blue, Ghost Rider can use the green, and like someone else can use the yellow. Who would use the yellow? I mean, Kamala's yellow is passive, right? No, it's not. Wait a minute. Create 11 string 713 projectiles and clears any stuns affecting her allies. I forgot about that ability. It's not bad. It's just a very defensive ability. So if we ever use blue and green, I mean, I guess we could do blue there, green there, yellow here. Let's just go for it. Just kind of having fun with it. Let's target Bullseye first. Why? Because I want the goon to stay alive as long as possible, because him firing abilities, which he will do, is going to give us more AP. I guess we'll take that, sure. There we go. Should I take the blue or should I take the yellow and green? I guess I'll take the blue. Because one clash of the worthy and, you know, it's over. At least for him. See? Whoop. Made that sound too. Whoop. Then time for his turn. Love that ability, but who doesn't really? Almost got Hellride online. Hellride's one of my favorite things to do about them. Let's see. Let's do it. So now I have all kinds of projectiles to play with. So I could do like this. And now I have a little more green to use. I'll take the cheap shot, it's okay. And then I'll use the Hellride. And then I'll hammer him in the face. I mean, that's what you do to people, right? And then we will... I guess we'll just do that. So yeah, we're just making AP now, like hand over fist. Sweet. So I'll just hammer him. Done. That can go even faster if you have Polaris instead of Ghost Rider in there. I just wanted to get Hellride off for fun. It didn't even get to fire off that many times, but there it was. Just wait till you get Comic-Con champed. That'd be really nice. And finally, let's end it off with a nice getting the cold shoulder. Stop the Dark Avengers from taking red ISO-8 across the Arctic. They need to like hire another intern or two. Just say, hey, rewrite some story into these things. Anyways, Ares, Green Goblin, Grenadier. Let's reiterate what I've said before. First off, I'm going to start off with an easy team. Shang-Chi. Half Thor, freshly tenderized from earlier. And America Chavez. Boost him up appropriately. 2 blue and purple. And some crits, because it's fun. Once you boost them appropriately, they will dissolve in your hands. Of course, match reds and purples whenever you can for Shang-Chi's purposes. Should be easy to understand. I'll just match that one right there. I save my powers for when I normally can't match something easily, or if I just need someone to die like now. But otherwise, it does enough damage on its own. Some people might wonder, why would you play around with other teams so much when you could do the amount of damage you're doing right now? Because it's fun. Let me go over to him. Put a crit right here. I mean, it's literally just fun to do that. But I like to play around with different team compositions too. See who's good with what. Because sometimes those welcome to shield things come up and they force you to use 2 different characters you never thought you'd have to see next to each other ever. And it's nice to have a little bit of prep time. You know, like Macaulay Culkin or Bruce Wayne. Yes, Mark, extreme copy and paste mode activated for them. Let's do this again with a different team. Obviously, the Winfinite works really well here. Almost too well because Beta Ray is boosted. You could also do the challenge node one, although there's probably no reason to need to infinite stun this team. They're not that hard to deal with. You know what also still works, and it's kind of fun to this day? Good old Kitty, Polaris, and Rocket. They are still viable. They only don't really work when the opposing team has things that go against special team people's. So like, let's target Goblin first for obvious reasons. He is the 5-star there. We're trying to get as many strike tiles on screen as we can. But because, you know, that's just the nature of the beast that is Polaris. Should I put this out there? Nope. We want strike tiles and strike tiles only. Attack tiles will just clog the board with less actual damage per match. Think about it. If you think what I'm saying is kind of silly, just think a little longer on it. If you have attack tiles out there, the attack tiles only work once per turn. But strike tiles work once per every match an attack that is made. Attack tiles are nice, but strike tiles work for every single little thing you do. Look at this guy, he thought he was cute, trying to get one over on me. So Kitty and Rocket and Polaris still do the thing. They still do their thing. And one last time, just because it's fun, let's get out the Winfinite. Should I put in Kamala for it? Do you think it's necessary? I don't even know if it's necessary. I mean, how much does that green cost? Costs 7. I guess we could try it. I don't think it'll Winfinite the same way though. Yeah, put in a little bit of green and blue just to start it off. Okay. Okay, so first things first, spread the projectile love. Need projectiles everywhere. I could put out this now, the Clash the Worthy, but it's almost more important to stun them so they stop doing things. I think that's really what I'm going to go for here. Okay, so I could do this right now. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, why not? Just gets more tiles on the screen. Okay, that's cute. So I'll go over to here. No more tile moving for you. Look at all the passives and supports and stuff going off. It's kind of ridiculous. We'll hit this. And you know what? I think we'll do it again. I mean, you can't tell me that's not entertaining in some respect, just like seeing like message, 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 message. At least they go fast. It'd be really annoying if they didn't. I think it works. What do you guys think? I think Kamala Khan, not even champed, is doing a fine enough job. So, that was that. I'll go back on my own time and do 3 runs of each of these nodes that I haven't done 3 of already and wrap it up for progression rewards. But that is the Arctic Circle in Unstable ISO-8. That's day 1. So tomorrow I'll do it again, and then Wednesday I'll do it again. Okay? But yeah, and of course, sometime soon, you know, She-Hulk's gonna have to make herself known over here. Pretty soon, I think. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, DC. I appreciate the support as always. And I'll see you guys, well, pretty darn soon. Later, y'all.